You're listening to WFBS 981 Fuego Beach Radio.
Commercial free 24/7.
Where you from, little mama? Where you back? Where you back? Yeah, we certified. Go check the list.
Yo. What's going on, everybody? This is Stay to the Point Radio on WFBS 981 Dual.com. Go check out Dual, DEWOH.com, where you could get your latest podcast, dope podcasts from sci-fi to music to hip-hop to us. So definitely check out Dual.com. You hear what's going on, Fueg?
I'm chilling, man. I hate echo, but I don't know.
You don't
as
like
long
echo?
as it is good.
Yo, yeah, I'm hearing you good, bro. You just gotta have to talk to yourself. You talking to me and talking to yourself. That's all good.
Why the hell? But
So,
yeah, I'm man.
chilling.
Just regular old stuff going on. A lot of stuff went on. We had the Capitals, of course, up here this week. Got a shout out to them, you know what I'm saying, for winning the joint, winning Stanley Cup, first one in history. DC, Northern VA, Maryland, when it was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? They had streets locked down. It was nuts, but everybody got through. Was no crazy violence. Was nothing. They was peaceful. They didn't destroy the city. But I'm definitely happy for them that they got to celebrate. And it's cool because a lot of them, this was the first time in their city, like they've lived in a city that actually won something.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, that might have grew up, and wasn't, say they were Jet fans and not Giants fans. They never they never experienced
anything else you could
experienced,
anything else you could have used. You could have used anything else. But somehow, some way, there's multiple people. You got Brooklyn Nets, New York Knicks. You feel what I'm saying?
But you know what?
Rangers.
I'm just saying, I had to say the Jets, you know what I'm saying? They might feel. No, I'm joking, but the younger generation don't know about the Knicks, winning. None of us know about that. That was, what 1847? Something like that when the Knicks, last won anything?
Ain't that bad, man.
1822. Like, it was like the 70s, 60s, 70s.
73.
It was a long time ago.
73.
That's
73.
a long ass time ago.
It's a long time ago.
People
73?
that are, let me stop.
Yeah, because the Jets won it 75, right? 74, 75.
Something like, I don't even know. Be honest with you, I just wanted to poke at you. But real talk.
But we had a better record than y'all twice in a row, though. I'll tell you that. Who's
That's
Big
okay.
Brother now?
Another
That's
one.
okay. As long as we won within the last 15 years, I'm good. But you know what? I can't use that no more because we've won. The last time was 2011, 2012. You know what I'm saying? So that's about 6 years. I can't. It's a couple more years, Giants, that I could live on this. But once you get to 10 years, I can't talk about it no more because that'll be a decade, and then I'll sound like Cowboys fans.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. So I can't.
You do not want to sound like that.
You do
Talking
not
about
sound.
every year, talk about this is our year. Bruh, you said that since 94.
You know what? That sounds like Knicks fans and Chicago Bulls fans too. Be honest with you.
Facts. Shout out to Sean McNair, too. Chicago Bulls fan.
Oh, so you saw Marquise's post?
Oh, yeah. You remember that? That jump,
I
man.
remember. I just wasn't, man. It was Ransom and all of that. I was like, yo.
Bro, I wish you would.
And I know Ransom was a big MJ dude. Like, I know that.
Yeah.
I know they was Kobe, they was MJ, all of the guys like that. But we'll get into all of that later.
Yeah,
but
definitely. Because they're gonna be on the tip of my
didn't need
fuego.
some help. It was say it again.
They're gonna be on the tip of my fuego. Because I went against two people.
Oh, they will.
Yo.
4 years later.
For real, still 4 years.
4
later.
years later.
Yo, but there was a guy up there back in the background. My man, shout out to Torian.
Oh, okay.
You don't know him, but it was the guy in the background.
I know he played with us before though on the fantasy, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Torian. He's a LeBron fan just like me, and that nigga could not. I kept looking at this nigga like, yo, help me.
Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me.
Help me.
He was
nigga.
staying out of that argument. You can't get mad at my man. He was staying out of that argument. He was like, fucking, I don't want them ganging up on me. Yo, I'm going to tell you a story about that. Real quick story.
I still handle that, though. I destroyed both of them.
No doubt. Real quick story. So I'm in, we meeting with the fire department today. We dope guys. Shout out to all the firemen and fire rescue police around the nation. Dope jobs. But they was cool. Young dude. Most of them, pretty much all of them, maybe except for one or two, were younger than us. So we was watching soccer. So this dude looked mad. He was like, man, this ain't a real sport. So then my man, the soccer fiend, he was like, yo, what you mean? And we was dying because as we watching it, he's like, they're getting touched and they like, oh my God, my back, my hamstring. And then we was like, yeah, he didn't even touch you there. So obviously, who did they bring up? LeBron. So my man, Superman, shout out to Superman, always hates on LeBron. He know we've had battles on the shows. But my other man that was hating on soccer was like, yo, he was like, hands down, I don't care what y'all say. LeBron's the best in the world right now. Ain't nobody touching him. I don't care what you say. So I look like, ooh, what? You're not a Steph Curry and KD? And pretty much older guys were like, yo, he ain't MJ though. So we was all in agreement.
Right.
But I was surprised at most of them were like, yo, yeah, clear cut LeBron the dude.
Right.
And these dudes that's not basketball guys, but a couple of them was from up north, Chicago too. That's the like, whoa. But my man Superman kept going in. I know I won. I don't care what you say, Superman, I won. Because
Fact.
you cannot justify nothing.
And like I beat Ransom and Sean, bro. They both trying to gang on me. They both trying to gang on me. And I killed it. I killed it, bro. I killed it with that last one. I seen that a couple times. Like, damn, I remember that argument, bro. Right after bowling. This is when I was just about to leave the Florida, like in a few days or whatever. It was like a go away party. So we got some people together, got some fam together. Fuego was invited, but he couldn't make it, unfortunately. But
I remember that. That was
that,
2013, right? Or 14?
15.
Oh, that was when he played by himself without Kyrie and them.
Correct. So,
all right, yeah.
So he goes in, and I ended with because one of my people's, Sean, is a Chicago Bulls fan. And Derrick Rose,
be mad anyway.
Derrick Rose was hurt all his life. So he said, man, I got all the
Chicago. All his life.
Yeah, he's been hurt all his life. But he said, I got all the Bulls jerseys. And I was like, oh, so you got the new suit. And then it was over.
Oh, yes. But you know what? With Bulls fans, this is my thing with Chicago fans. I'm not mad at you that you hate LeBron. You know why? Because New York Knicks fans hate the two players, Reggie Miller and Michael Jordan. They positively hate those two. There's no Knicks fan that ever told me, yeah, I'm all right. They might wear Jordans, but they don't rock with him like that at all.
You kind of rock with him.
I get if they don't rock with Chicago, because when has Chicago been better than LeBron on any team that he's been on?
Never.
LeBron has taken their hearts out for his entire career.
Yeah.
I can get that, so I'm not mad at them for that. I'm not.
Yeah. Yo, so let's go ahead and get this show going, man.
WFBS 981 Fuego Beach Radio.
Right? Like on the next segment or something like that. Going with that other stuff.
We're gonna talk about trade rumors and Kawhi Leonard and the possible new big three coming into the LA Lakers and all that stuff. And we
now this is I got to get you on this, and you might be on the What the Fuego if you don't. You gotta watch yourself when we. No, I'm joking.
And I'm gonna throw you right into that motherfucker too.
But okay, we're gonna get on that.
All right,
we're gonna get on that.
All right, so we're gonna be talking about this boy. Yo, what's up with your boy Dennis Rodman, bro?
Dennis Rodman, something wrong. Okay, this is my thing. Okay, Dennis,
please explain, because I don't understand.
He's always had a problem. Okay, we all know that, but he's always he always was begging and screaming for attention.
Right.
From the hair color to marrying himself, all of that.
Right.
So, with him crying to I went to Obama. Yo, first off, look at how you acting. If you went to anybody, if you went to me like that, I would be like, yo, kick back. Of course Donald Trump is rocking with you, because Donald Trump is like, let this dumbass do some shit, because maybe he'll pull in the other dumbasses that follow him. Okay? Dennis is crying, and I don't even know what he was talking about until I had to listen to it again.
Well, you know what? I've talked to those guys the last 5 years.
Which guys?
And we talked to I talked to Kim Jong-un and an administration over there 5 years ago, and he asked me 5 years ago. We sat down for lunch, and he sat down and asked me, "Hey Dennis, I would like to ask you three things. If you go back to tell the president of the United States these three things, and I would be willing to talk to him." And this is a true story. And I got my people here that was there that heard the conversation. He said things like, if they can move the ships back from South Korea, I would do what I have to do to listen. If you can move certain things or do certain things, I will listen. My ears will be open. And I tried to do that to Obama. And Obama didn't even give me the time of day. I asked him, I said, I have something to say from North Korea. He just brushed me off. But that didn't deter me. I still kept going back. I kept going back. I kept going back. I showed my loyalty and my trustworthy to this country. And I said to everybody, I said, the door will open.
I remember you saying it. I remember you saying it. Let me ask you something. Does Kim understand English, Dennis?
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. When I said those things, when I said those damn things, when I went back home, I got so many death threats. I got so many death threats when I was sitting there protecting everything. And I believed in North Korea. And when I went home, I couldn't even go home. I couldn't even go home.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
I had to hide out for 30 days. I couldn't even go home. But I kept my head up high, brother. I knew things were going to change. I knew it. I was the only one. I never had no one to hear me. I didn't know one had to see me. But I took those bullets. I took all that. I took everything. Everyone came at me, and I'm still standing. And today is a great day for everybody. Singapore, Tokyo, China, everything. It's a great day.
It is a great day.
I'm here to see it.
I'm like, my man, you sitting here and you going to North Korea and you talking about you're now, you got to make America great, all that stuff. So all you doing, what you're doing is you're Karl Malone in my book now. That's who you are. Because Karl Malone has always been a damn clown. And I'm sorry to say, an Uncle Tom. That is what Karl Malone has been. Yes, and I'm not, did I say Kawhi Leonard? If I say Kawhi Leonard, I'm sorry, I meant Karl Malone.
No, you said Karl Malone. You said Karl Malone.
Dennis Rodman, right now, I can't tell if he's out his mind really or is a mixture. Because if you're seeing him on the surreal life and the rehab life and all those crazy them life shows, he was crazy. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? So what he's saying, I kind of understand. Okay, he's saying, okay, yes, they're making things better. But you're sitting here promoting, and it goes for all y'all Trump people, you're promoting a person that's doing harm in their country. I'm sorry to say this, but my man executed his uncle, by dogs eating him. And that's unhumane. And this dude is promoting it, and you are too. And you're sitting here talking about Obama, talking with Syria and all these other countries and things like that. I'm not a politician, so I might be getting it wrong, but all these countries that you feel that are against America, and y'all cool with that. And Dennis, you're insane. You're sitting there, I guess, just promoting the propaganda, because that's what it is. They hugging and letting you on TV for that's personal gain. That's so y'all can pull the wool so they can come in the back door. Wool over everybody's eyes, come in the back door, divide and conquer. That's what it is. So what's wrong with you? I can't call it with Dennis Rodman. So I got to look at it more, because I don't know if it's a mixture of him crazy or if he's all crazy or just publicity and his public relations guy or girl.
From what I got now, again, this is all talk of a good conversation with a couple. Yeah, I got my cup too.
That yak.
You
yak.
already know what that's in that brown. You heard, but just talking with a couple friends. Got some information, Definitely. So supposedly, when Rodman was in the NBA and all that, and he was, after he retired and all, he did his traveling, okay? Now, he supposedly has been good friends with Kim for a very long time. I guess he visited North Korea a lot, and Kim is a fan of basketball. So when he met Dennis Rodman and all this, and He became. They had great conversations and all that, and he I guess he wanted to bring basketball to North Korea, and Dennis Rodman was like, yes, we're gonna make this happen, and supposedly he said that he did, that he brought basketball to North Korea, and he promised that, and that to make peace with America, and how he was gonna get Trump and him together. At first he was trying to say Obama. He was trying to make peace with Obama, trying to get a conversation with Obama, and Obama was just pushing him to the left. Like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that, brother. You know what I'm saying? So supposedly, this is
like everybody wants him to do. Everybody wants him to be that guy that doesn't want to deal with the enemy. So now all of a sudden it's cool, right? Yeah,
so he goes ahead, and now it's Trump's turn. He gets with Trump, and Trump listens, and he actually paid attention to Dennis Rodman, and supposedly Dennis Rodman got them together, and they made a peace treaty. You know what I'm saying? They signed a contract that nobody knows what they signed. Okay. By the way, they didn't announce what it was that they signed. What did, for it to be unnuked, where now Kim cannot nuke America or test any nukes. What did America had to give up for that to not happen? But nobody wants to say that unless I didn't bump into some articles. By all means, please, anybody hearing this, send me some information of what the hell we gave up for them not to bomb us. Because I don't know.
That's the truth. That's the truth, because, okay, everything, all of this is a business. I don't care what you say, what anybody says about loving America, doing this, doing that. Okay? It's if you can't listen to the people, but you're going to listen to Kim Kardashian, that tells me something. You're looking at fellow stars, fellow individuals who got money. You really don't give a shit about the people, because the people have been telling you shit for a long time. So it gets me when I hear excuses, and they know. And I asked them the question, would you give, and I would rather hear this. Ask the question, would you have given Obama, Clinton, or even Bush a pass if they did the same thing with Dennis Rodman?
No.
Would you be talking shit? If you say, you know what, I fucking don't like none of them. I don't like Obama. You could have said, you know what, because he's half black. You could even say that, and I would respect you more than lying and shit and pretending like, oh, what, and making a reason, because ain't no you can't. So they do one of two things: they make a reason for this, or they ignore you.
So,
or they change subjects.
And that's my thing.
Or they throw a jab. You know, it's
constant. But at the same time, like I said, with this Rodman situation, Rodman gets emotional, as y'all could see on the video. He gets very emotional.
Always like.
He has the make America Great Again hat on. He's promoting this and this and that and the third. Now, this is Trump's doing. We see this. It's all planned out. Him getting emotional. Dennis Rodman hasn't been right in the mind for a long time, since I think his daughter situation with the daughter. And I don't want to get into that, but he hasn't been right since then. The man is been all over the place, just because you put Dennis Rodman in front of the screen, he does not represent the black community. Let's just get that straight first and forehand, like, because I think Trump put that out there, like, oh, finally I found one, and let's put him in front of the camera, let him, get emotional and preach Trump and how he's talked to him and conversated with him, and how Trump listened and all this, bro. We see the BS. We see it. Dennis Rodman does not represent the black community. Just because he's a black dude doesn't make it that he represents the black community. Fall back.
And that's how it is. So guess what? If Dennis Rodman represents the black community, Paris Hilton represents the white community. Oh. That's how we gonna do it.
Oh God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay. Yeah. If you want me to think every white woman is like Paris Hilton and she represents that's what it is at. That's where we're at. Which I know that's bullshit. Right. And that's bullshit.
Right.
Not one person represents the group. Okay, I'm sorry.
Right.
Not Steve Harvey. Not Don fucking King. Okay, he doesn't represent us. Don King. Okay, the same criminal crook murderer.
Scammer. The scammer that stole money from
everybody,
and he's still in the game now, waving
I
his
just wish
flag.
this would. I'm telling you, I wish we live in an alternate universe that we could have had Obama talking all the bullying things, calling people fat, calling news reporters, making fun of them being disabled, doing all that, and I would want to see how they would react.
Man, I wish I could kick this orange guy tomorrow. Like, if I could kick this dude,
it ain't
over
even
tomorrow.
him.
It's him. It's quite a bit of people, bro. It's quite a bit of people. It just shows, like we said before, like I said, I don't know, 100 times, how divided we are, bro. And people, they fall for this circus, man. We in a way falling for this circus because we talking about it, but it's just so mind-boggling, like that somebody could be just this dumb. And then your plan is so obvious. It's so predictable. You're not sneaking by, sir. Putting Dennis Rodman in front of the screen saying that he's representing the black community is not the wave. It's not flying, sir. You just put a guy that's not right in the mind crying on the screen how he's been trying to get this to happen, and finally it happened, and all this and that, and how it's so emotional and this and that. Bro, I'm not hearing you, sir. Like, if anything, it makes you want to turn your head and just pray for the dude. Like, yo, God forbid, like, just pray for the dude. But, yo, with that being said, man, we're going to go ahead and go into the commercial break, man, and we'll be right back on WFBS 98.1.
Yes.
Here's another exclusive remix. WFBS 98.1 Fuego Beach Radio. Mixing around the world. Mixing more of your favorites.
I should be in love. I can remember the first time you looked me up from my eyes. I can feel the tension all between us. I can remember the first kiss. Our bodies really fit. Don't go away, you know where party is. See me now, I'm a grown woman, oh no. I won't sleep without you, babe. I'm all about to blow my senses. There's no rush, we alright. If they come, it's okay. Now, kiss me, babe, kiss me. Come and give me, I'm just being me. Feeling myself is the way that I like. You know you can go until your love is done.